forget to scoop up something to munch on at rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of Applewood smoked bacon jerky, freeze-dried goodies, and butter toffee peanuts. Brie, the mother of Nick Cannon's 8th child, said she gets jealous on behalf of her son when Nick spends the holidays with his other kids and baby's mamas. Now this is giving baby daddy overload. So, Nick's out here with a full roster of 12 kids. Yes, 12. And Brie, she's been riding this roller coaster, calling their relationship open and saying they're happy. Sis even claims she's not the jealous type and doesn't want a regular relationship. She says she likes her space, doesn't want to live with anyone full-time, and only wants to be responsible for her baby boy, Legendary, also known as Leggy, who's 2 and cute as a button, by the way. Y'all, at one point, Brie even called her situation with Nick the healthiest relationship she's ever had. But fast forward to her March 2025 interview on the We Need to Talk podcast, and the cracks are showing. She admitted the holidays hit different, like she low-key gets jealous on behalf of her son, but jealous nonetheless. Brie spilled that when Nick's out here playing super dad with the other moms and their kids, she sometimes wishes he'd take Leggy along. She said, "I'd be like, okay, well, if you're gonna do this, can you take Leggy? And it's not for me, I'm not jealous. Say they go on a trip and I'm like, well, that would have been nice. Could you have just brought Leggy with you guys?" Whew, girl. She insists it's not about jealousy, but about making sure Leggy has real relationships with his siblings. And I get it, but girl, imagine scheduling play dates with 11 other kids. That's a whole daycare. I mean, I get it. In the end, Brie's just trying to do what's best for her son. But this situation is messier than a reality show reunion. Auntie, for some reason, I can feel you rolling your eyes. What do you got to say, girl?
Oh, now we got a problem, huh? Now it's a problem. Now it's an issue, huh? It's the best relationship I've ever been in. And it's the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. I don't want to be married. I don't want a relationship. I don't want to share a bathroom with nobody. I just wanted to be me and my son. Child, listen. What did you think was going to happen when you chose a baby daddy who already got a gazillion and 1 kids? Where exactly did you think Leggy was going to fit in at? Huh? Nick Cannon, despite what you and the other baby mamas think, is just one man. He can't be everywhere all the time. Y'all didn't think about it? Nobody thought about this. Nobody said, you know what? It's probably going to be hard for him to be everywhere at all of his baby mama's houses on Christmas. Y'all didn't think about that at all. Really? Really? You're right, though. He need to know his siblings, all right? Especially if any of them live in a 50-mile radius of y'all, because children grow up and start dating, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? And aside from that, yes, relationship with his siblings would be very important. Right now, he's just 2. Calm down, Brie. You'll figure it out before then. But, baby, you... Trying to force a nuclear-type situation on a non-nuclear family is wild to me. I don't know why y'all just won't play by the books, huh? Committed relationship, then children. And here's the thing. If that's not what you want, that's fine. But then don't come down later on and say that you want the benefit of said nuclear family, but you don't want the nuclear family. Where that makes sense at? Where they do that at? What I want Brie to do is tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God, is that her clock was ticking. She was ready to have a baby. She couldn't find a man that was good enough for her, so she settled for Nick. He had money. He had resources. He's rather intelligent, so she said, I guess you could say he's intelligent. Enough. I guess you said he'll do. Go ahead and give me a baby. Boom. Now you got the baby. Now you want to backpedal. Now you want to backpedal and want what? What do you want? Because your decisions don't line up with what you saying what you want. Girl, I can't even get it out. What you say you want ain't lining up with what you chose for yourself. All right? Listen, women, y'all pay attention to Auntie. Every woman don't have to be a mama. Let the clock tick. All right? Mothers will tell you that motherhood is one of the hardest jobs on the planet. Married mothers will tell you motherhood is the hardest job on the planet. You know why? Very rarely do men assist in the household. If they don't assist in a committed marriage in the household, what make you think they're going to assist outside of the household? I mean, duh. And Nick ain't no spring chicken no more. The man is getting up there. I bet he can't call all his kids' names back to back. So you really thought he was supposed to think about the youngest? Is he the youngest or he had another baby? I can't keep up. What made you think he gonna think, oh, let me call my 2-year-old and he a toddler and he in his terrible twos? Ain't nobody taking Legend nowhere, especially if his mama ain't coming. You gonna have to go on that trip too, ma'am. You're gonna have to be a little more active and say, hey, me and Legend coming. We going, because ain't no other mother gonna be like, oh, I'll take your child. Child, please. No. Because everybody gonna be vying for Nick's attention. I bet that's a whole ass mess. Anyway, what you need to do, Brie, since you want him to know his siblings better, is instead of whining about it on TV, is to call Nick, get the names and the numbers of the other mothers, connect with them, the ones who are closest to you first, and then, reach out beyond that. You want to get in touch with all the baby mamas eventually. And make plans with the mothers. I mean, what are you, 3? Pick up the phone and call the women like a grown-ass woman. You was grown enough to have a baby outside of a committed relationship. Call these women and tell them you want your child to meet their child and meet. Damn. It's margarita time after this story. Let me get off of here because, Brie, you're not finna work my nerves today, girl. You made this decision. You made this bed, now lay in it, girl, and cover up.